Thanks for stopping in for our Wednesday message. As has been the case throughout the week, this video also sits a bit close to the campfire. Mickey talks to teenagers about sex in marriage, the place where God intended it to be. Parental discretion is advised.
Hebrews 13:4. Marriage should be honored by all, and the marriage bed kept pure, for God will judge the adulterer and all the sexually immoral.
You know what? Sex belongs in marriage. Once a marriage has taken place, the two, God says, become one. Sex is the most intimate thing we as human beings do physically with one another. It's a physical expression of becoming one. It is a physical expression of our love for our mate. 1 Corinthians 7:3 says, "Let the husband render to his wife the affection due her, and likewise also the wife to her husband." Notice he didn't say boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance or friend with benefits. Sex is a gift from God to those who are married and should be enjoyed and expressed. Proverbs 5:15 says, "Drink water from your own cistern and running water from your own well. Should your fountains be dispersed abroad, streams of water in the streets? Let them be only your own and not for a stranger's with you. Let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of your youth. As a loving deer and a graceful doe, let her breast satisfy you at all times and always be enraptured with her love." God is not keeping sex from you, teenager. He is keeping sex for you. When we don't wait for marriage and become sexually active, we are harming ourselves. You know, oftentimes girls will use sex in order to gain or keep a relationship with the boy. And boys will sometimes use the relationships just to get sex. It's no longer viewed as a spiritual act, an intimate, special consummation of a covenant, but just passion and lust. When the relationship falls apart, it's like a divorce. Hearts are broken, and now this person who they were sharing the body with is off with someone else. Perhaps this becomes the normal cycle, and each time sex loses its value and just becomes an activity to be shared with whoever they're dating. Later on, when they do get married, it's not so special. There's no purity, there's no sacrifice to present yourself to your mate as a gift. All you can say is, "I didn't wait for you." Instead of experiencing the joys of sex together for the first time, you have years of experience and comparison. It will not be what it should. Like I said, God is not keeping sex from you. God is keeping sex for you. And when you begin to look at it from God's eyes, you can see that the devil is stealing your joy and your peace and your enjoyment in the future, if he can get you to settle for something now that you're supposed to wait for. I hope you take this seriously. I hope you remember that marriage is honorable among all, and the bed is undefiled. But fornicators and adulterers, God will judge.